Hello and welcome everybody, it's Void Strider here, thank you for joining me. So today we're playing on my server again, and I figured we could start off by building a fence around this and letting all of these guys free. Well, free into this area that is. So along the back, I'm thinking of building a fence like this. So basically, zombies and stuff can't get over this because it's a full block. I'm going to need to remove this. Because it's it's a block and a half, so they can't get over that. I might have to remove this dirt here, but normally they can't. And they can't get over fences, of course, either. So yeah, now down here, I don't know if I'm going to do this fence, or maybe something like this. I quite like this. I'm not sure about the half slabs on top. It looks a bit funny without them on stuff like corners, but normally it looks pretty good. I don't know, I'm still to decide. Now, I know with this design villages will fall out occasionally, and not too happy about that, but it's acceptable. The thing we can't have is have them zombies come in. Zombies bad, villages falling out not quite as bad. I've got 2 villages in there as well, in case you're wondering. But so basically, I need to whack up a fence. I've been collecting, trying to get some oak wood going. Do I have much? I only have 7 at the moment. Oops. A creeper just blew up my chest, and so I had to redo it. But so yeah, my plan, basically how this works, in case you're wondering, is basically I do this, make fences, and then with this design it is just a block of normal wood, and then a fence, and then here I'm just going to leave it like this, that's fine. Might have to do something about the vines though, maybe place buttons on, or string in there to stop vines from growing down. Because I want them halfway up but not all the way down. I might actually do that more, like just remove that, place a bit of string there, because string's pretty hard to see from a distance. I'll consider it at least. And it would make it a lot nicer to not have jungle trees just covered in vines, which, I mean, vines are pretty, but not when they just cover everything. So yeah, so basically, as I said, block, fence, block, fence. And then this one around the water, I might do this, we'll see. Okay, so I think that this is all lit up and ready to go. I do plan on expanding this quite a bit later on. I want to build it out this way, so I'll probably do this off camera though, but basically build this this wall all the way around the edge of it. Maybe I might like stop it here, or stop it here and instead just build from here maybe outwards. I don't know, I have to decide, but I want to build it in this area here because it's nice and flat. I also want to get a couple of mini mushroom houses built, but we probably won't get around to that today. Also, there's not really much space left in here now that I've finished decorating stuff. I added these for light, and I've just put the occasional glowstone block like here. I brought them all from the villages. What else is there? And yes, so I think it's time now to let these guys out. I don't imagine they're going to be coming out anytime soon, but you know, we'll see. He's out, that's good. I might try and build a one-way door, because all we really want is one or two guys down here to make these doors valid, and then the rest of the guys we want out on the surface so that we don't have to come down here and yeah. Although it's cool to have, you know, doors, and considering we don't have any other houses for them at the moment, it's good to have at least something up here. I mean, some sort of building for them to hide in at night. Not that they need to, because of course it's fully fenced from zombies now, which is good. I added these trapdoors here, which should be very useful, because while I can sprint jump onto this from here, it's kind of annoying. So if I arrive by boat, I'd probably go there to be honest. But I can just pop up like that. And of course zombies can't like open those, so we're all good by for that. And I just need to remember to keep these gates closed. And yeah, so we should be relatively safe. The only place zombies could get up is by doing that kind of thing, or again like that. Although this is just this tiny little area. If it does become a problem, I can just like wall it off and it'll be all good. But yeah, so we've got some stuff down here. Now the next thing I want to do is get some cows for a cow farm. I built a little stream over there. I might actually try make that kind of pretty and expand it out somewhere and make like a pool, maybe just outside of the fenced area up there. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so yeah, now get rid of that. So right now, I think the next thing we should do is make a cow farm, and then might finish the episode up by moving the nether portal onto one of these trees, and starting on paths potentially. Okay, so for the cow farm, I think I'm just going to build it over here, in this little area I've decided. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably move it later on, but that's fine. I just want to get started, really. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, my plan is to grab them using boats. This means we're only going to be able to do it one cow at a time. That's fine, because we only really need 2 cows to build this. So basically, there is a mountain biome this way, and there should be some cows there. So, I'm going to go grab them. Okay guys, sorry about that. I went and got some cows and did some other stuff, but I lost all of that footage, so that's a bit unfortunate. I decided to put half slabs over here because the villagers were getting out, and instead of putting the cows there, I put them over here. So I think in the long run, I'm going to actually be moving the cows from there out into a pen over there, like a nice looking pen. Yes, the other thing I did was added these for lighting, and also because they stop vines from growing down, and I can use string and other things to do that, trapdoors. But you know, they add a source of lighting, and also, honestly, I just had them on my inventory at the time. Well, on my hotbar at the time, which is another reason I did it. Because the problem with the vines growing down, like here I've left them, it's just that those fences stop the zombies from climbing up the vines. You can see he's doing it right now, he's actually floating a little bit. And if he gets up, he can basically hop over that fence, which is not good. See if his friends don't come on. No, okay. But yeah, so that was the problem with that. Now, this is the entrance to our upper tree bit. And if we climb up here, you can see I've done a little bit of work up here. I still need to clean up the dirt a bit. So when we first came here, we hadn't built as much down there. And so I think we sort of climbed into that tree, and came onto this tree and did stuff. So instead of doing that, basically, we're going to come up to this tree, go along here, and potentially go out here. I don't actually know if I'm going to use this tree, just because of its awkward placement. I might build out this way, then up to there, and then down. Although that seems kind of looped. So I could, what I might do actually, is put a staircase going straight up here. But that's sort of, I'm still deciding on that. And I'm considering sort of having making the bridge look like it's hanging, and doing some sort of cool supports for that. Or maybe like supports all the way down into the trees. And as well as that, because I really want to get a storage unit built, but that's going to be quite big. And so I might build it on like one of these tree branches. We'll see later. And I had an idea with this, where if I build this, move this whole thing out over 2 blocks basically, and then over here, because the tree is basically, you know, too wide, and then if over here I put an anvil here and then surround that by bookshelves, I think it will look quite a lot better than what we currently have. So yeah, thinking of doing that. We'll see. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.